Hey you guys, this is like a really random video. A lot of times when I get to decorating, I just get to moving, and I just did something and my daughter said, you didn't show them how you did that. So I wanted to stop really quickly. She wants a photo gallery wall. Her grandmother used to have a photo gallery wall, and she's been wanting one for at least the past couple of years since she moved out the first time. So I went to Goodwill and purchased several different frames. They were either $2 or $3, and this is one. It's a mirror, but I'm going to use it on her photo gallery wall. Now the frame was originally this gold color. You see this, how the side of it is gold. And I started adding some paint to the other side, and she was like, you didn't show them how to do that. So I wanted to stop really quickly and just show you. I have some paint left on this paintbrush, and I'm just going to, she was able to wipe it off, but I'm just going to take this paintbrush and just kind of go down the side. One thing about this rustic look is that it doesn't have to be perfect. And this mirror already kind of had with this sort of green hue to it. So, and it's going to pull it all together when it goes on her wall. And even here, I can just take my finger and hold it up higher. Just take my finger and kind of either rub some of that in or wipe some of it off. But again, because it's rustic, the beauty of it is that it doesn't have to be perfect. But all of it again look like that gold. And I'm just gonna put some of this paint on there, kind of hit or miss. And it's just gonna be interesting how it pulls it all together once it's on the wall. So I wanted to show you that really quickly. And this mirror here was $2. Pass me the other one since I'm doing this. Let me just kind of show you what we've got going on. Still trying to kind of decide what we're going to paint. This one was $2 too, and because that trim around the black kind of has that coral look to it, we can leave this one, you know, just as it is. May touch up the black a little bit, I don't know, but it was $2. I know I could go to the dollar store and get frames, but you know, the frames at the dollar store, they don't have these quality heavy frames. This one was $2. You know, you're kind of limited with what you can do getting frames from the dollar store, but if you go to Goodwill or different places, you can, you know, get some really good heavy frames. This one was $3. Some really good frames from the Goodwill. This one here was $3 too, and at the bottom it says no ordinary family. This was another Goodwill find, and it says friends, and it was $2. It even has a mat in it, and it was only $2. So we found some pretty good deals. I just wanted to show you that real quick. And I'm hoping these videos won't be really choppy, but if I start doing something and just need to grab the camera, that's what I'll do. Let me show you some of this other stuff while I'm showing. And me looking for being very economical on her budget. She's young and of course doesn't have a whole lot of money to spend, but just trying to kind of do what I can do. Let me show you an example of, you know, kind of improvising. This little organizer here was only $2, and I found it at it was like a little consignment shop here, but it's damaged. It's damaged there, if you can see that little crack, and then it's damaged there. Hopefully you can see that it's damaged. But when you put it together, you don't notice that, and that'll be turned to the back. And not to mention, I can also do something decorative around that to camouflage it. And she has 3 storage units in one, and I think I might use that wherever I use it. It just takes up less space. So when I'm decorating on a budget, a lot of times I do get things that aren't perfect. But once I get through doing what I do, you can't tell. You can't tell. So sometimes when you're really trying to decorate on a budget, you have to do things like this. But at the end, when you pull it all together, I mean, you've got a 3-unit storage little container, and it was only $2. Let's see. I guess this kind of turned into a haul video. These are some placemats. They were $3 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. For 6 of them. Again, she told me her theme was pop of color. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do with the pop of color. Hand me that basket, but don't look in it. Because there's some stuff in there I don't need you to see. I know it, but I stuck something else in there that I don't need you to see. That means you can't look. While you're doing that, while you're grabbing that, I'm going to, like I said, I didn't plan on turning on the camera. Okay. Ooh, and then that vase and that thing. This right here is a Nate Berkus basket, and it was $10. The top of it will open. Ooh, the top of it will open. And it's a pretty nice size. $10. Isn't that cool? Is the clock keeping time? Is the clock keeping time? This, yeah, I put a battery in it to see. Okay, I don't want you to see this right here. So turn around. Whew, I have stuff places. Trying to kind of hide it from her. And anyway. These are actual cast iron skillets, and they're made in the shape of a heart. This one has red velvet. Is this pancake mix? Okay, red velvet pancake mix in this one, and this one has chocolate chip cookie mix. These were $3 each, and I thought they were so cute because, you know, cast iron is for a lifetime. And again, they're in the shape of a heart, and you know, she can cook in them, and whenever she gets married and starts having children, she can use them and always remember that they came from her mommy. Okay, let's see. Come here, Toot. I need you to pass me some stuff because I hadn't planned on making this a haul video. Right, okay. From Goodwill. Now, this is another frame that I found at Goodwill. It was $3. I love the print on it, but when I saw it, I immediately got excited about a week and a half ago, just because I took our daughter some flowers to work, just because. And the little vase that the flowers were in, would you look at here? Is that not cute? I mean, just absolutely perfect. So this is what I thought about. You know what? I don't know. I don't think I thought about it when I purchased the frame. But at some point in time, I realized that vase that the flowers were in, she still had them at work. So I told her to bring it home. And when I saw the two together, I was like, oh my goodness. Wonderful. I'm excited. Another pop of color. This clock from the Goodwill was $3. I just put a battery in. Is the time correct? Mm-hmm. Just put a battery in it to make sure it's working okay. And it is. It is. Let's see. Hand me anything else over there?
Well, these are in bags.
There's some things that are in bags that I don't want her to see. So.
What about this? I can see this.
Oh, yeah, you can see that. But that wasn't from the Goodwill. That was from, like, Ollie's. So, Can you hold it down? This is a 4-tier bookcase, and I got it from Ollie's. It was $19.99, $20. I had been in search of something, some type of shelving unit or something to put in her kitchen, and I did not want the traditional bookcase, so I saw this today at Ollie's, and I thought, you know what, this will work. And our thought process is to add some type of storage units to it, storage containers or something, so she can store extra stuff in her kitchen. So anything else over there I need? And maybe a couple more things from Goodwill, but I don't want her to see it since she's here. You guys can't see it either. So I like this because it comes open. You know, the sides of it are open. And thank you, baby. So she's just not seeing that too because I got it today. So those are a few things that we purchased. At Goodwill the other day I spent $74. So this has been very challenging trying to do this on such a young adult budget, if you will.
But you're doing good.
I'm doing good. I might need just a little bit more money. So hand me those curtains right there. These curtains, I actually used these curtains last year. I used them in my dining room. And they are the grommet style curtains. But they weren't long enough, so I added, let me get them out so they won't be looking crazy. Be like, what's that? People talk about you on the YT girl. They be talking about you.
They do, in the comforts of their home.
In the comforts of their home, but whatever. And I don't know if I'm gonna leave this on here. We'll see. Lord, I got 2 curtains folded together. See, this will happen when you just turn on the camera. But I tell you, for the most part, I don't have time to be trying to prep for a video. Okay, so I just added this, and you can't really see it totally good. But anywho, I just added this to the bottom of it to make it longer. I used these during the Christmas season. So I don't know if I'm going to leave this on the bottom. The little bling at the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to leave that there or take it off. I don't know. I've not seen her sofa set. She said her sofa set is gray. So it may work. It may not work. We will see. But anywho, so yeah, she loves this tealish green, tealish bluish color. So that's kind of like her foundational color, and that's what we're working with. So this is what we're doing. And again, the inspiration I had was pops of color. I'm also trying to make sure that with the pops of color that it doesn't look too juvenile. You know, she is 24, so I'm trying to make sure it doesn't look primary-ish, if that be a word. Too primary, like she's 7 or 8. But the pops of color is so her because she's so vibrant. Her personality is just vibrant. She's such a sweet girl. She has a beautiful smile, and she's just bubbly. So the pops of color is her personality, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Yes. So that's what we're doing. And I've been working my behind out trying to pull this together in about 6 or 7 days. Hand me that other picture right there. I'm just rambling. The picture that with the dress. She had this picture here. Did I buy you this? I think, okay. I purchased this picture, but she's had it for a few years. And y'all, I'll take some fingernail polish and color something in a minute. So the purple at the bottom and at the top, this area here and down here, I use fingernail polish to add some color to it because I was trying to pull something together that I was doing for her. So you see she likes that teal color. So we're going to use this somewhere, but just being creative. Yeah, being creative.
You're doing good, Mom.
I'm doing good. So there are a few more things that I did get her from Goodwill, but I don't want to pull them out because I do want an element of surprise for her. So some things I don't want her to see. Thank you, baby. You did that good. Yeah, so a couple of things I purchased. I also purchased a couple of things from Big Lots on today. And again, she hasn't seen that. And I can't show you guys right now because, one, she's in here. Two, she's subscribed to the channel. So if a video uploads, she's going to go out there and look and be nosy. So when I go through the reveal, I will certainly let you guys know where I purchased everything. That's the alarm. Where I purchased everything because, again, with this project of doing her apartment, I'm decorating using items that are either free, items that have come from a consignment shop, items that have come from the Goodwill, items that may come from Big Lot, Family Dollar, Roses, stores like that, and just kind of show you how you can decorate on a serious budget. But it's all in how you pull it together and tie it together. But by the same token, there are some things that you just cannot purchase because they're just cheap, and you just, regardless of what you do, they still kind of, in my opinion, some things just look
Terrible.
Yeah, they look terrible. So again, I'm trying to give her a sophisticated, fun look for her place so it will feel like home, and vibrant colors will do that. So that's how we're rolling. There's a picture that I purchased from the Goodwill, and it was $20, but the colors were perfect. The colors were perfect. Normally, I don't like to spend $20 on an object or anything that's coming from the Goodwill, but that picture, I'm sure it cost, there was not a price tag. I really like it when the original price tags are left on certain things, so I can kind of see, what the original price was, and then I feel a little bit better about spending $20 for it. But it's really heavy, and when I tell you it is the perfect picture, it is the perfect picture. So some things you just can't leave. I had to spend the $20 and get it. So she's not seen that yet. I told her she cannot see it. She's going to have to wait on that one. But it was absolutely perfect. So when I get to decorating, unfortunately, most times, I am flying by the seat of my pants. But for the most part, that's kind of my style in decorating. But it always seems to come together at the end. And I must admit, I think this is the first time I've had to decorate a whole apartment this quick. In 7 days. But we did find I found the TV stand. I don't know why I keep forgetting. The TV stand the same day I found my chandelier that we've not hung yet, but you see what I'm in the midst of doing. So I'll get back to my stuff. My husband definitely has to hang that. But the day I found the chandelier is the day that I also found the TV stand for her. And so we're just now painting it. We started painting it Sunday. So anywho, so I have a busy rest of the week ahead of me and weekend. But I hope you guys come back and join us for these series of videos of getting this done on, I'm hearing something buzz. Is your phone? Getting this done on a budget, because you can do it and it can be done, okay? Everybody doesn't have the Z Gallery funds and the Pottery Barn and the, what else? Z Gallery, Pottery Barn, just some of the more expensive, for some people's stores, if you will. So you can get this done on a budget. Okay? All right, I think I rambled enough. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And we already look forward to you joining us again next time.